Okay, now we might have something. Let's see. Okay, let's see what we got now. All right. Sorry about this noise, folks. Put your stuff on mute for a minute. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. That's twice in a row the thing has failed on me. I'm not the I've never had a problem with that like and last night it failed. And I got it started again by replugging it in. And this morning it failed again too. So sorry for that. All right. Now you guys should be able to hear me okay. All right, let me see if I can hear myself. Okay, that sounds good. All right. How are we doing? All right, sorry about that, folks. Thank you for your patience. Very nice to do it all. Thank you for 70 rands. Get us started there with the super chat. Let's go and get the lineups here today for this Springbok and All Blacks game. The Argentine Pumas did us a huge favor a short while ago, defeating Australia in Australia 28-26, despite giving up 4 tries. So the Wallabies get a bonus point, unfortunately, which keeps them atop the log at 11 points. So even if South Africa wins today with a bonus point, they will not move to the top of the log. The best they can hope for is second place. All right, let's get to the lineups. So for New Zealand at fullback, it's Damian McKenzie on the right wing, Will Jordan, Billy Proctor, Jordy Barrett in the center, Leroy Carter on the left wing, Bowden Barrett, Noah Houghton, Wallace Atiti, Artie Sevilla, Simon Parker, Tupovai, Scott Barrett. Where are we at here? Tyrell Lomax, Samasoni Takatao, and Ethan Groot round out the top. And we have a moment of silence here now for Bevan Fortune and Jan Bolen Kotsia. Very classy of them. I can't hear anything. It's almost as if there might be a silence there. People actually being silent for it. They're playing in Wellington, folks, and we have the Georgian referee who's terrible. Okay, why am I not hearing anything now? The anthem's playing. I can't hear anything. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay, the problem was my end. South African national anthem playing now. Inclusive Africa. So let me turn that down a little bit. And let me get back to the lineups here. For the Springboks, File Fassi at fullback, Cheslin Colby on the right wing, Keenan Moody, Damien Willemse in the center. Willemse moves into the inside center. Interesting. Ethan Hooker on the left wing. And I hear that Edwin Fanameva has returned to the lineup, which is good news. Sasha Feimer Ungumzulu is the fly half. Kobus Reinach is the scrum half. Jasper Wiese, Peter Steph Dutoy, Sia Khaleesi is the captain once again. Roy Nortkia and Luke Diager are the starting locks. In the front row, it's Thomas Dutoy, Malcolm Marks, and Oxen front row that performed very poorly last week. I'm not really sure why we're going with that. Off the bench, Marnus van der Merwe, Jan Hendrik Vezels, Vilko Loh, Arge Sneeman, that's a good backup off the bench. Quagga Smith, another great one. Grant Williams, Monty Libok, not really sure about that selection, and Andre Esterhuizen. Now, the weather's supposed to be good in Wellington. Unfortunately, the winds are going to be quite high. Last I saw, the winds are supposed to be at like 60 kilometers, gusting at 60 kilometers. Referee is Nika Amashakuli, who is a terrible Georgian referee. And who's making all that noise? Good God, people always making noise, folks. There's a number of Springbok supporters in the crowd, and we're excited. So I see that just the OGs are here, the dedicated hardcore crowd, not picking up any promotion from YouTube for this video. Angus Gardner, Jordan Way are on the sidelines, and Eric Galzaz from France is the TMO. All right, with that in mind, folks, we're about ready to get started. They're playing New Zealand's God Defend New Zealand now. Okay, I'll just get my lineups over here so I can see them. So, looking forward to this one. The Springboks have got to win this game, or they're just going to be rubbish. They'll fall down the standings. This game winning could push them back to the top. Everybody decides to get noisy. I'm in the lobby, unfortunately, by the dining room. I'm skipping breakfast to do this with you guys. So I hope people appreciate that. Really hope you do. Also, I need to get my charger out so that at some point, because I'm only going to have a half an hour from the time I leave here until I get to the parking lot, and I need to recharge my phone. I don't want to carry my power bank around all day. So, come on. Damn it. There we go. Got it handy now. Okay. I just got super loud as somebody came into the reception. Anyway, the spot I was going to sit, the guy's still there, so I was right not to sit there. So, push my luck here with need to drive another half hour or so, assuming traffic isn't bad, down to the game in Exeter from here. And here I am covering this game for y'all, skipping breakfast, covering the game. So I hope people appreciate that. Be sure to hit the like button. Just half of you have done that, 22. And we got $4 in super chats coming already. Thank you for that. This will be my breakfast for now, a little Starbucks. It's amazing. People, somebody came in last night with 3 dogs went in the room. Hey, CB, what's up? Yeah, somebody came in with 3 dogs, went into the room. So I will try to keep my enthusiasm to a low roar and my profanity eliminated because I don't want to offend people. Here you know, if I offend somebody with one bad word, the police will probably be here filing charges against me. It is England. Hurty feelings make a big deal. Vanna Durant, thank you for the 70 rand super chat. Appreciate that. All right, they're headed out on the pitch, and we're ready to get started here for this game, folks. What are they going to? Billy Proctor's going to sing? Or get the? Oh, he's going to lead the hockey. Excuse me. All right, so it's time for the hockey. They got all the lights turned down low at Wellington. Is it still called Suncorp Stadium? I'm not sure. I've been there for the 2011 World Cup. At that time, Suncorp was the sponsor. Let's take a look and see. Wellington Phoenix Football Club. No. Yeah, it is Suncorp Stadium. All right, so they're out with their haka. They come up just short of the 10-meter line. By the way, New Zealanders last night did a haka to honor Charlie Kirk. That was so cool. Now you're welcome, Paul de Klerk. It's my pleasure. And then these idiots last night are like, oh, the right-wingers who said all the stuff about the haka. I'm like, what are you talking about? We respect the haka, especially when the French challenge it. I love how they you get copyright claims when you play the haka when it's not copyrighted. But Wellington, the Springboks can win here. They could have won last week, but they played for crap. They're going to have to play a game today. They find themselves at the bottom of the log right now with just 5 points. And that's the haka. And ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Rugby Championship. Here we go. All Blacks hosting the Springboks. And we are ready to get this one started. The 2 old enemies, they're saying. Here we go. Sky Stadium, they're calling it now, so it's no longer Suncorp. Hey, Leslie, you're in a pub. Cool. In Bolita, watching the chat. Pinot Giro. At this hour? Okay, I'm not going to ask. Here we go. Yeah, it's Sky Stadium now. It's no longer Suncorp Stadium. I figured the sponsors had changed in a dozen years or so. There's the Georgian referee, Nika Amashkuli. And Sasha Feinberg will get us underway here, kicking the ball to the All Blacks. We are ready to go. Let's go. Sky Stadium. It's no longer Suncorp. It was Suncorp when I was there before. Go grab some bacon eggs. Nope. It's English breakfast. That stuff sits in your stomach like lead. Okay, here we go. But the All Blacks have won just 4 of the last 10 meetings here. 2018, 2019, the Springboks went undefeated here with a win and a draw. So we are ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're underway, folks. 110th appearance between these two teams. And we're underway. Sasha Feinberg kicks it down the middle of the pitch to what looks like a sold-out Sky. And it was knocked on, but the All Blacks are taken there by the Springboks, and they're underway. Oxenshade picks the ball up, sends it wide. And that ball's tipped up in the air by New Zealand and caught on the run. Ethan Hooker gets it. That should have been a penalty. So already one penalty not called. Feinberg, there's Damien Willems up the middle. Not held the tackle. Gets up down to the 5-meter line. Springboks are just 5 meters out. And Keenan Moody on the wing gets stopped 7 meters out. And there's a penalty advantage being played now by the Springboks. Sasha kicks it to the wing. Who's going to get it? Ethan Hooker gets it, but he's held up. He gets the ball loose. Fossey throws it away. I hope there was an advantage because Fossey threw it away. And a bunch of punk All Blacks holding on the ball, delaying the game. Multiple penalties here. I think we should go back for a card for knocking that ball on and stopping an attack. There's only one defender over here. So we're going to come all the way back to the 5 meter line, the opposite side. So just like last week when the All Blacks scored in the first minute, offside is the call. They're going to go for the line out. Sasha's arguing with the official about what happened. All right, here we go. Sasha kicks it from the 5 meter line to the 5 meter line. So we're going to go for a line out here in the second minute. Line out is overthrown by the Springboks, and already they screwed it up. There go the All Blacks up the middle of the pitch. Already screwed it up out to 5 meters and didn't score. Wow. That will rue that lost opportunity. Ruck is formed. Noah Hotham. Hotham digs it out. Kicks it high into the air. And it's knocked down by Cheslin Colby and picked up by the All Blacks. Tackle and release. Oh, look at this. Look at this punk over here from the All Blacks tackling Cobus Reinach, punching him in the face. No call. Unbelievable. Side judge right in front of him. No call. That's foul play. Twice already by the All Blacks. No call. Potentially knocking the ball on, stopping a try-scoring attack. Hotham kicks it away. And a touch. So Malcolm Marks, who was total crap last week, already starts his crap this week. Already wasted a scoring opportunity. My goodness. Unbelievable. Overthrew Lut Diaga last time. So here we go. So Malcolm Marks again. Now he's probably got the yips. This time Diaga gets it, Cobus Reinach, but now we're out to the 38 meter line, not the 5 meter line. The Springboks got space on the outside. Here they come. Oh, there's a wicked tackle there. There's a penalty for a knock-on. It's a knock-on. Unbelievable. Starting the same way we started last week. Stupid mistakes. Completely unnecessary. They're making stupid mistakes here. It's just killing them. Just moments into this game. Cheslin Colby tried to kick the ball. They're calling it a knock-on. I don't understand how it's a knock-on. That's not a knock-on. That's crap. That ball was never knocked on. It was kicked forward. Unbelievable. Already 3 calls against the Springboks in the first 3 minutes. So Joe Schmidt had a bad birthday, the head coach of the Australian Wallabies. He lost on his birthday. So here we go with the scrum with the same front row that screwed us royally last week. I can hear the official in his microphone. Sometimes you can't. Pack weights a slight advantage for South Africa, 948 to 928. Sold out stadium, Wellington Crouch. Bind. Set. One disadvantage of this pitch is that nobody is close to the game. And it just collapsed by the All Blacks, but no penalty called, and they take off running with the ball. Jordy Barrett with the carry. Ruck is formed. Hotham sends it to the near side, and Peter Steph Dutoy is there for the tackle. Ball's available. Hotham going to box kick this. Lut Diaga just misses a charge down. Fossey gets hit in the air, and it's taken by Will Jordan. And see the All Blacks on the front foot here. South Africa is already screwing up early. They go out wide. There's Jordy Barrett. Pass from Bowden. Ruck is formed. Ball's available. And is that Tupavae with the carry now? The ball is on the All Black side of the pitch. They come wide to Barrett. on the outside into the hands of Artie Sevilla's first carry. He gets the ball back to Damon McKenzie. He gets over midfield, throws the ball back. Nice pass from the ground. Scott Barrett is tackled. All Blacks now with the ball over the center of the pitch. Nice charge up there. And they come outside, but there's no defender on the wing, but it's a slow pass. It gives the Springboks a chance to get back together. Leroy Carter gets a carry down to the Springboks 44-meter line. They come back over midfield here now. All Blacks going to kick it for some territory. And it bounces into touch. It'll be a line out for the Springboks. Springboks have managed to lose 70 meters of territory. And they've made the All Blacks look very good here early in their match. My goodness. Listening to these All Black announcers. Well, I'll tell you what, this overhead view is fantastic. You can see where the ball is actually thrown forward or not. That's the view they need for every game. So Damon Willemse made a nice tackle. Here's the line out again. This one's nearly overthrown. Luthiager gets it, nearly throws it away. Kobus Ronick picks it up from his shoelaces. Oh, and Sia Khaleesi carries into a big collision. That should have been a review by the TMO for a high tackle, as he's hit up around the shoulders at least. It's already some questionable play. Kobus Ronick's first kick, about midfield. And Jordy Barrett comes down with it. Malcolm Marks is there for the tackle. Barrett did a great job on the high ball there. There's a dummy by De Groot. He gets tackled. And a penalty for side entry against the All Blacks. In South Africa, this would be a makeable kick 48 meters away, but they're going to kick to the corner most likely. So 7 minutes already. I need the moderators to get their act together here, folks. I don't have time to be doing this. And I see one of the moderators did. Thank you for that. Oh, my gosh. And then Sasha kicks the ball into the try zone instead of into touch. And the All Blacks living dangerously here, trying to run it out of the try zone. They finally kick it from the 2-meter line and launch that ball up the midfield. So nothing was gained on that penalty. Another stupid mistake by South Africa. And there goes Sasha with a fantastic carry down to the 22, but that doesn't make out for that missed kick. Doesn't make up for it. Thomas Dutoy ball's available. Kobus Ronick goes outside. That looked a little bit forward to the 22. The Springboks managed to get the ball back. And Luthiager takes off inside the 22, diving forward. And the ball is stolen by the All Blacks again. And they come wide. There's no defenders out here. Oh, it's hit. Somebody hit it in the air. But then it's knocked down by the All Blacks. Knocked on twice here. Let's get a scrum to the Springboks. And an All Black is lying on the ground. Somebody's on the ground. Can't see who it is. Sasha Fabrikanguzolo screwed that up. He kicked the ball into the try zone. It wasn't even close to it being in the... It wasn't even... Oh, Noah Hotham's who he hit. So he hits Noah Hotham, knocks him down. Hotham is down with an injury. Oh, he looks in anguish there. Sia Khaleesi nearly blocked. He did block that one kick. Wow. So, yeah, he's limping. That's bad news for them. It was his first start ever, and he's out in 10 minutes. Clock is stopped at 9:03. Oh, he got hit in the head. Oof. Yeah, Noah Hotham took it hard. Hey, Crypto Noob, how's it going? And so we've got a substitution as well as Arge Seaman comes in. Luthiager must have an HIA. He's got an HIA, I think. He's walking up gingerly. Oh, my goodness. Luthiager's out. Mr. Always injured. Oh, my goodness. Hotham looks like he's done. He's limping badly. Wow. Finley Christie comes into the game just 9 minutes into the game. You always got to be ready in rugby, man. So Arge Stamen comes into the game for South Africa as Lutiager goes off just 9 minutes in. Clock is restarted. We're going to have a scrum to the Springboks. And that is a terrible spot. That ball should have been spotted around the 22. Fine. Set. Advantage. They can kick this one now. They pick up penalty advantage there for the All Blacks collapsing, but they go out wide now. Little grubber kick through the middle. Here's the chase. Who's going to get there? Colby. Cheslin Colby. Oh, he didn't get it. He knocked it on. Oh, my gosh. He was in the try zone and lost the ball forward. Oh, my God. Cheslin Colby had a try. Unbelievable. And now he's injured. Cheslin Colby's injured on the play, too. Jeez. This is just insult to injury. Unbelievable. He outraced everybody. Jordy Barrett stuck his arm in there. Yep. Wow, what an incredible defensive effort by Jordy Barrett. And Cheslin Colby coughed the ball up. Wow. Unbelievable. I don't want to hear early game, early time. We screwed around and lost the game to Australia. We led 22-0 after 17 minutes. All right, they're not going for the 3 points. They're kicking to the corner. He's already left one in play. So he kicks it for the corner. And it's a terrible mark. It's 15 meters out. Cheslin Colby looks like he twisted his ankle or something there. Unbelievable. So here we go. Instead of a 3 points or a try, that's a free kick from the line out. And there go the Springboks down to 5 meters, driving in the center of the pitch, right in front of the post, still driving 5 meters. Cobus Reinach. Jasper Wiese, is that who it was? Can't see. Cobus Reinach to Oxenshea. Oxenshea drives forward. He's at the 4 meter line. Ball's available. Reinach, he goes forward down to Jager. Lute Jager's back in there. I thought he went out. There it is. Oh, they stay with Springboks. Yes. And the Boks are over. Stamen just came in. Wow. Stamen goes across and the Springboks lead. Oh, there's a high tackle on that too. He still scores. Drives through 3 All Blacks. 12 minutes, 15 seconds in now, folks. Kick is good, 7-0. All right, there we go. Let's get this up on the board. They're going to go back and look at it. They're going back for a knock-on. They're going to say it's a knock-on. In fact, they're going to TMO, means it's probably happened. I haven't put it on the board yet. Wow. But we didn't go back for the ball that was tipped in the very opening scenes of the game, which should have been a yellow card. We didn't go back for that. Clear knock-on. That's not a clear knock-on. No try. Bullshit. Ball went straight down. Unbelievable. Propelled it forward, my ass. That ball wasn't propelled forward. That's a bullshit call. Propelled it forward. See, that's the thing. They keep calling knock-ons. No, wrong call. Sorry, New Zealand announcers. Ball went straight down, not forward. Yeah, so the All Blacks escape 2 tries here in 2 minutes. And that was converted. So here we go again. There wasn't a clear knock on. The ball went straight down. Christie puts it in, and the Springboks have got them again. And that ball's available. How could it be outside? The ball came out of the scrum. What a bunch of crap. The ball rolled out of the scrum, and he ran and got it, and they called him offside. Unbelievable. So Cobus Reinach's not looking too impressive at the moment. They're called on that penalty. Gets the All Blacks out of the corner. It's been 85% territory for the favor of South Africa. It's been all in the New Zealand zone for 14 minutes and not 1 point scored by the Springboks. Here's the line out. Tokiaho gets it. Finlay Christie has the ball over the middle, and the All Blacks come charging up to the 22. They go wide on the outside. They got space out there. Missed tackle there. There's a high tackle by Cheslin Kolbe. Finlay Christie digs it out. All Blacks to Beauden Barrett. Ruck is formed. The ball's available, and they won't let Jasper Wiese get it, and then the All Blacks pick up and take off with it. What kind of crap is this? Great passing by the All Blacks. They got them up to midfield, and they got runners on the outside and no defenders. The Springboks are in trouble here. Beauden Barrett to the 10-meter line. Oh, now we're going to call a penalty on that. Oh, listen to the crowd moaning. They didn't say anything when the All Blacks tipped the ball up and stopped a try in the first minute of the game. Fosse had 2 hands on that ball. Springboks being faked out of their socks here, left and right. Unbelievable. This is not looking good. It's an All Blacks line out now from there. No, it's a scrum, excuse me. 15-22 in the contest here, folks, and it's a 0-0. Springboks have had a try disallowed on a questionable knock-on call against Cobus Reinach. Leroy Carter's debut tonight. It's been pretty exciting for the All Blacks so far. So here's a scrum from the Springboks 42-meter line. Crouch. Bind. Set. Finlay Christie puts it in. And a free kick for early engagement by the. They do a quick tap and go. And Jordy Barrett gets inside the 10-meter line. Ruck is formed. Christie goes wide to the far side of the pitch. They go all the way out to the wing. And on the wing, it gave the Springboks time to get there. They drive him back. Jasper Wiese in there for counter ruck. Over the middle. Ball's loose. They go back deep. Comes Barrett. Savia. Tuck. Parker down to the Springboks 27-meter line. Big carry there. Now they're going to go back the other way. Oh, no. The Springboks are in trouble here. Down the 10-meter line. Far side. 2 runners. No defenders. On the wing. Satidi, who killed us last week, finally gets stopped inside the 22. All Blacks trying to get that thing out there quickly. Kick to the wing. Parker's out there waiting all by himself. And he drops it off to Artie Savia, who's tackled and finally at the 5-meter line by Damon Willemse. And there's 3 runners on the outside, no defenders. There he goes. All Blacks are going to get a try easily. And there we go. We have 2 tries taken away. Whoever's on top of it, delete him. Thank you, CB. Block them. Don't just delete their messages. Block them on the channel. And see, YouTube allows this crap to happen. So we're screwed. Just like that. It's a 14-point swing. Cheslin Colby dropping the ball, and then Argus Stamon's try being overturned. And that kick just cleared the bar. 7-0. And that sucks. 7-0 New Zealand now. Jeez. So Sasha Famagumuzula has to leave the game. Monty Libbuck comes into the game just 19 minutes in. We're so screwed. Here's the restart down inside of 22. Look at Ethan Hooker nearly chased it down. Noah Hotham failed the HIA, so he'll stay out of the game. My goodness. Malcolm Marks gets it to Argate Naaman. Jats Bevies into Marks. Colbus Reinach over the middle. Charging on the outside goes Keenan. Is that Keenan Moody? Argate Naaman driving through crowds, offloading the ball back to Malcolm Marks. Some tough meters, tough sledding. Willemse kicks it high into the air. I'm not sure what the attempt here is. There's 1,000 freaking All Blacks all around, but that ball bounces backwards. Picked up by Oxen Che. Springboks somehow managed to retain possession, but he's going to get called a penalty for not releasing the ball. We're going to come back over here. Knock on by Lomax in the air, so it'll be a scrum to the Springboks, who've already refused 3 points here, and then failed to score a try when Cheslin Colby dropped the ball in the try zone. And then had a try disallowed when Argate Stamen went over. Yeah, Kaden Moody has not been good this season, that's for sure. I'll give you that. Just not there. I have no idea what the crowd's chanting something here. They're calling it an electric crowd. I'm calling it an annoying crowd. Crouch. Bind. Set. Ball's in the pipe. And this scrum is going nowhere. Willemse up the middle. Reinach knocks it on again. Yeah, and Cobus Reinach, they're saying he played the ball. So foul play from the All Blacks, once again, not punished. So no penalty, just gets a warning for committing a foul. Unbelievable. Why isn't that foul play? Why isn't that a penalty? Yeah, and he's playing all innocent. That should be a freaking card. This should be a card there. And once again, the All Blacks get away with another one, and they get the ball when they play foul play. They're the dirty bastards. They cheat all the time. Set. And they get the ball. And now they're driven backwards, and no penalty called as their scrum collapses. Nice open field tackle by Moody. High tackle, excuse me? You saw that. You see that, but you can't see the hands in the ruck. This is horrific again. This is the problem with South Africa. They let teams hang around. They should be at 14-0 at this stage. Oh, my goodness. What a kick. The All Blacks going to wind up on the Springboks side around the 42-meter line. Line out. Tokyo to throw it in for the All Blacks. He keeps moving towards the All Blacks line. They come down with it. Back to midfield. Christie. Oh, Jordy Barrett gets taken down at midfield. Big tackle. Ruck is formed. And Peter Steph-Detroit tries to get out of there, and there goes the hooker. He's still going. My goodness. Huge chase there. Ron Norkia had to get him. Oh, it's intercepted. There goes Cheslin Colby. Yes. Yes. No one's going to catch him. Well, maybe. He's not going to be able to get the angle, but he's going to score for sure. Booker. Cheslin Colby intercepts and runs 80 meters. Booker. 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 Mighty Mouse does it again. Woo-hoo. He got that at the 26-meter, 75-meter run, unmolested, and the Bucks are on the board. What a brilliant job. Brilliant job. He hit it with his forearm, knocked the ball up in the air, and then reeled it in and ran 75 meters unmolested. And we're back in the game. So, oh gosh, it's Monty Libbuk for the conversion. I can't look. I can't look. He's got 5 seconds on the clock. He's right in front of the post, and he nearly kicks it outside the post. It's 7-7. Shoot me crickets. Wow. 7-7. That's more like it. 25 minutes off the clock. Where'd my score go? I just posted this. What the hell? I can't see my score. I just posted. All Blacks get the ball back. Just like that. Oh, nice pass on the outside. And there's a penalty. I don't know what the advantage is for. Tackle made by the Springboks. Finley Christie brings it out here. Going to come to the near side of the pitch, and there is Beauden Barrett. McKenzie kicks it down the pitch. And Monty Libbuk has to dive on the ball. Advantage over there. What do you want? We're going to take the line out. So Monty Libbuk lets the ball bounce along the sideline and dives on it when he's in touch. He should just let it go. It was going into touch. He had the body position. So now instead of our ball, it's the All Blacks ball at the 23-meter line. As soon as Springboks score. Here we go. Line out. Tokyo. Not challenged this time. They go over the middle. Big tackle there in the center. Willemse in on the tackle again. Advantage for what? For what? What's the advantage for? They go outside. The ball's kicked forward. Chase is on. And it's run down by Fassi. And the All Blacks are there being punks again, attacking and pushing the Springbok player. And the crowd whining about it. Your punks started it. Once again, for misconduct, an All Black player is warned, no penalty. That's 2 warnings for foul play. Both should have been cards. This Georgian referee's crap. Last 3 penalties conceded by the Springboks. They're going for the post. Unbelievable. I still don't see what the penalty is for. There's a crock roll right there, too. Right in front of the post, right in front of the official. No call. So the Springboks score a try, and then they give it up right away. So Lutiager's still out. I don't know if it's a leg injury or HI assessment. So 10-7. No, they are doing it to irritate the Springboks. And what the problem is that it's foul play. It should be a card. And the fact they keep getting away with it is just despicable. Jordy Barrett does a dummy, but then he's met by Oxen Che and tackled inside his 22 on the restart. Finley Christie there with the ruck. Call to use it once. Oh, nearly chased down by Nortkia. And Fossey goes up high and secures that ball. Brilliant job by Fossey. Cobus Reinach. The Springboks are trying to get back on side, and they were slow to get there. Reinach. So Woodlibach kicks it to the wing. Who's going to get this one? Chosen Colby came down with it. And there goes Fossey. No, it's Damien Willemse dancing. And thrown backwards, and somehow Nortkia holds on to that ball. Keenan Moody steps in, plays the role of scrum half, driving forward. Springboks have someone on the wing. Get it out there. Took too long. And Ethan Hooker was all by himself, but now he's got lots of all-black company. Ethan Hooker in his first ever Springbok start. R.G. Sneeman dumps the ball back to Jasper Wiese to Cobus Reinach. And the Springboks got something going here. Reinach gets through, tackle from behind. Oxen Che up the middle to Malcolm Marks. And the Springboks are down. They've got a penalty here, too. It's lost forward. They are pushing hard here. Jasper Wiese off the ground to Cobus Reinach. And there's a high tackle. No call on that. Ox. Oh, Malcolm Marks lost it forward. But he was being tackled without the ball. That's a penalty. It's another penalty not called. You can't tackle a player who doesn't have the ball, particularly as they're about to receive it. And now they're looking at Cobus Reinach's neck. My goodness. 31 minutes. We're approaching halftime here. Here we go. Fossey looks pretty soaked. So the All Blacks get the ball back despite their foul play. Did you watch TS Analytics this last time? All the stuff that the All Blacks did, all the penalties they got away with, cards. Good clearance kick down the pitch. 32 minutes now. Springboks got to keep the pressure up here and get points on the board. I think Springboks going to burn themselves out at this rate. HIA for Cobus Reinach. So Grant Williams is in the game. Wow, this is brutal. Oh, he got hit in the head. He got hit in the head by Oxen Che. So Grant Williams now. And they kick it down to the 22. They're going to take the mark of the All Blacks unless we can get up and get that. It's knocked down by the Springboks. All Blacks have it inside the 22. 7.5 minutes remain in the first half. Here's a clearance kick by Jordan. or Barrett. Bowden Barrett kicks it in touch. And Monty Libbek pretends to throw it in. He doesn't. All right, so at 32 minutes, 41 seconds gone in the first half, it's a Springboks lineout. So this will be from the All Blacks 10-meter line. So we've already replaced 3 players in the Springboks. Sasha Feinberg Ungumsulu is out. Kobus Reinach is out. And Lut Diager is out. Players touched in the air, no penalty called. He's pulled down by the All Blacks, no penalty called. Ball's ripped. Grant Williams gets it. Monty Libbek on the outside. Keenan Moody does nothing with it. He's tackled. That ball hits a player, and Monty Libbek has to save it at midfield. What a mess. The ball squirts out. Jasper Wiese now with a carry. He carries people about 6 meters past midfield. Grant Williams. Ethan Hooker with a big carry up inside the 10-meter line. Oxen Shea with some big meters in the middle there, but driven backwards by 3 All Blacks. So Monty kicks it to the wing, but it doesn't go very far, and Cheslin's over there. Is he going to get it? No, it's into touch. Straight into touch. Or did it bounce into touch? It bounced into touch. Oh boy, this is I don't know what's going on here. What do we got going on here? It is a lineout. Okay. I don't think the officials knew what was going on. Tokiahu to throw it in. He goes deep, and they went past the lineout. Saadi Savia got it. All Blacks trying to do something with it. The Springboks are there. Ball comes out. Who's got it? Springboks have it. Here we go. Come on, boys. Let's go. Down the sidelines. Peter Steph Dutoy to Fossey, back to Ethan Hooker. He does a good job holding on to that ball. He places it. Ball's available. Grant Williams gets it out. Monty Libbek. There's way offside. I mean, there's an All Black 5 meters offside. Come on, man. How about a penalty here? They're still offsides. Come on. And no. There are 7 All Blacks offside. And they're calling a neck roll. They were offside before the neck roll. This is unbelievable. Every time they're offside. (50-22). Wow. Unbelievable. And now Fossey's limping. And Ethan Hooker's got blood coming out of the side of his head. Unbelievable. Every play they're offside. Fossey's getting ice on his ankle. The All Blacks mess it up. They overthrow it. Monty Libbek gets it. Damian Willemse is on the loose out to the 22. Dancing. Look at Damian Willemse. And then the All Blacks never releasing the tackle. Another penalty that wasn't called. Arge Snyman goes wide. Malcolm Marks snags that ball out of the air. He's tiptoeing down the sideline, and it's knocked on by the All Blacks. And no penalty called there for knocking the ball down. That's a card there. Now the All Blacks have something on the other far side of the pitch. The chase is on, but the Springboks get the ball. And Cheslin Colby kicks it down the sideline. He gives chase. He's going to get there. It's knocked down by the Springboks. But the All Blacks have the ball. They drop it. That's a knock on, but the All Blacks not called. And they kick it for touch to slow things down. And he finds it. Wow, what a... Guys have got to be getting tired out there. Shows you how desperate these hate wankers are. They've got to come on my tiny little channel and spam the chat. And of course, so now we got another change going on. Fossey's going out. So Andre Esterhuizen comes in. So Damon Willemse will move back. So Willemse is going to have to shift. Fosse is still down on the pitch in pain. So we had a chance to run up the score, and we didn't, and now all our top players are out. They're insisting another HIA. This is unreal. They've got to take the card out for Fosse. He can't walk. He's being helped to his feet. His right ankle. He can't put weight on it. That's not a good sign. Running out of players here in Wellington. We're trailing by just 3 points despite all the foul play by the All Blacks and the sloppy play by the Springboks. So Fosse's out. This has been brutal. And as I said, this guy's the worst official in World Rugby. It's unbelievable. He just sucks, Andre. He always sucks no matter who he calls the game for. It's terrible. I don't know why he's allowed to be in World Rugby. So, another loss. 37 minutes, clock restarts. Line out goes deep, and Peter Steph Dutoit comes down with it. And Sia Khaleesi pulls it out of there. They go wide on the outside. Willemse. Oh, and he throws it behind Cheslin Colby. But Colby picks it up. Did it go into touch? How's that a knock-on? Oh, my gosh. The Springboks had something going there. Willemse threw it away. Bad decision by Damon Willemse. So they turn it over. Almost halftime. 38 minutes now. Damon Willemse has been a superstar so far for the Bucks. Yeah, we still have Quagga Smith on the bench and the front row. So the All Blacks will have a scrum just inside their 22. Crouch, bind, set. No early engagement that time. And the Springboks drive them backwards again. Oh, come on. How is that not a penalty? How did the All Blacks not lose that ball? They're going to reset it. Unbelievable. Approaching halftime here, folks. Approaching halftime. They knocked the ball on. What is that crap? He kicked it forward. How is that not a knock-on? You can't kick the ball forward like that. It's got to be inside the scrum. It was outside the scrum. Crouch. Bind. Set. And the Springboks drive them back again, and they get away with it. Satiti, did you turn it over? No. Side entry from the ruck, no penalty called. Christie with the ball. Going to send it back for a clearance kick. Goes to Barrett. That doesn't go very far, out to about 45 meters. Willemse, low pass. It's a little ball. Esterhuizen up the middle. He gets the ball out. Ball's picked up by Jasper Wiese. Wiese bounces off of. What a hit he put on the All Blacks. That's a knock-on. That one is a knock-on. So 3 seconds left in the first half. Oh, there's a hooter. Well, Jasper Wiese just buries their hooker. Taukei'aho knocked on the ground. And there's a high tackle right after that, not called. Visa grabbed around the neck. All right, so we're over the hooter for halftime here. Waiting to see what they do. We scrum to the All Blacks. Cobus Reinach passed the HIA, so he'll be back. Bind. Whistle blows. No space, he says. Okay, reset. Here we go. As I said, folks, we're over the hooter. 10-7. Springboks expended a lot of energy and lost a lot of players in that first half and are trailing. Crouch. And they need a bonus point victory, and they only got one try. Set. And they kick it into touch, and that's halftime. Oh, 10-7 halftime. Well, folks, that's half. It's 10-7, and the Springboks, too many mistakes again, and All Blacks getting away with all kinds of dirty play. There's been several things that should have been cards issued here, not a single card issued. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we're at halftime, 10-7. Disappointing first half, to say the very least. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not happy with that performance at all. And once again, this is the problem. You can't let teams hang around like this. So the Wallabies were exposed for the team that, once again, that they really are a team that's inconsistent, that may be rising, but it is inconsistent. Losing today despite a bonus point for 4 tries to Argentina, 28-26, obviously misconversion involved there. And so that was disappointing, to say the least, for the Wallabies, but not for me to see the Pumas win that. So in the Rugby Championship standings now, we see that the Wallabies, because they got that bonus point for 4 tries, find themselves at the top of the log. So Australia with 11 points after 4 games. New Zealand with 10 points after 3 games, pending the outcome of this game. The Pumas with 9 points after 4 games, 2 wins, 2 losses. South Africa. So if South Africa could come back and win this game, every team in the Rugby Championship would have 2 wins and 2 losses. And depending on what the All Blacks do, they could be in 2nd or 3rd place. So all right, so here we go. Oh, man. A lot of people went to get some beer. I can see the yellow seats. I remember the stadium. It's nice, but it's a long walk to the stadium, and now I couldn't do that anymore, not with this hip. And the other thing is you're nowhere near the field. I mean, you have a good view, but no one's near the field. It kind of sucks. Today, I'll be close to the field at Sandy Park in Exeter. Everybody's close to the pitch, so that's kind of nice for the women's rugby today. So that should be interesting. But the Pumas gutted out on the road in Australia and beat them. Wow. After choking away victory last night. Can you imagine if the Pumas had not choked away that victory last week in Argentina? They would have 4 more points. They would be at 13 points, and Australia would be 4 points less. They'd be at 7. This thing would be blown open and all be in favor of the Pumas right now. After 4 games, they would be out in front of everybody. Wow. You got friends watching in Wellington. That's cool, Gareth. How's it going? Yeah, well, I think the Springboks unfortunately left a lot on the pitch in that first half, and they got very little payback for it, and that's what I'm concerned about. In that they just did not get much out of it. It's unfortunate. My goodness. Anyway, we'll see what happens in the second half, but already lost Sasha Feinberg-Umzula. I don't know the status of him. I don't think he's coming back because Cobus Reinach went out after him, and Reinach is back in the game. Lou Diago went out. I don't think that was an HI. I think that was a leg injury. So, my goodness. One of the fastest growing coffee retailers in South Africa signs a deal with Fly Saf Air. Who is that? Is that Bootlegger? look and see if it's bootlegger. Halftime, 10-7, Evil All Blacks out in front. Yeah, it is bootlegger. Popular South African retailer Bootlegger has sealed a partnership with Fly Saf Air to serve its hot beverages across all domestic routes. Cool. So that'll give them four beverages on Fly Saf Air's in-flight menu: Bootlegger Columbia Blend Americano, Cappuccino, Chocolate Latte, and Rooibos Tea. Cool. I love Bootlegger. It's good stuff. Cool beans. From the name to just the quality of the shops. I like their milkshakes too. They're pretty good. So that's looking good. Right. All my rewards pass you by. 6,162 days I've been a member of this credit card company. How many years is that? 6,000 days. Wow. That's a long time, folks. 6,162 days divided by 365. That can't be right. It's got to be more than that. 16 years. That's not only half the time. No, that's a mistake. That's because they changed banks. I've had that credit card since the 1990s. I got that card in 1996. So 29 years ago, not 16 years ago. Excuse me. Yeah, they're wrong. They're wrong. I quit using this card for the most part because my rewards wound up being discounted to shop and not dollars. I like the dollar rewards. Anyway, folks, halftime, a little bit disappointing to say the least. Springboks have really got to sort this out and get their act together. I mean, they've come hard at things and nothing comes of it. Everything's still talking, even the French media talking about the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Crazy man. MSNBC analyst fired as liberal media apologized for unhinged reactions. Oh, he did get fired. Good. Wow, that guy got fired. Dowd for stupidity. Can't believe MSNBC actually fired someone. This is all clickbait stuff in my mail here, folks. All right, so second half, what's going to happen? Let's take a look. The bench is pretty empty except for the front row and Quagga Smith. So off the bench, we've already had R.G. Salmon come in, Grant Williams come in, Monty Lubbock's come in, Andre Esterhuizen's come in. All that leaves is Quagga Smith in the front row. That's it. And we got one more person we can pull, and that's Quagga. Wow. Horrible. I don't know what's going on with Sasha Feinberg-Umezola, what happened to him, but he was taking some hard shots, and I don't know if he's injured or what happened, but he went out. I have to say that I'm getting a little sick of this Georgian referee not calling foul play. He's warned 2 New Zealand players caught committing foul play. Twice, he's just warned them. What is that nonsense? They should have been cards. One was cynical that stopped the try. Yep. And the other was just, assaulting a player out of bounds. But yeah, that's just unbelievable. Man, there are so many dogs in this hotel. Everybody walks down here with a dog. Little shit trying to bite somebody. Ill-behaved dog. It's always the little ones that are the noisiest and try to act the toughest. Not impressive. So now that I've stayed here in the hotel and I see all these people with dogs, it makes me wonder how many rooms have had dogs in them. Ugh. God. Take your mutt outside. Take your mutt outside. There's 2 of you. One of you can check out. The other one can take your mutt outside. Barking at everybody going by. Good Lord. Ridiculous. The owner's carrying him down his arm. He's barking at somebody across the room. Man. Dogs should not be allowed in hotels. I agree. Last night it was a 34-minute drive, so now it's 40 minutes. I'm planning on an hour, so I'm going to leave here at about 10:30. Be there 11:30. Game is at 1 o'clock, so maybe I leave here before 10:30 if things go well, because I want to avoid the parking. Plus, I want to get to the fan zone, get a chance to wander around. So, anyway, let's go back and see if we're ready for the second half. No, we're still not ready. Yep. They're showing the betting odds. Boy, these people love to gamble. English and Australians, they love to gamble. That's their thing. They love to waste money gambling. It's unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. So, second half, it's got to be better performance by the Springboks, or they're going to stay at the bottom of the log, because the Wallabies lost. Ronnie knows CK possession. What's this? What is CK possession? This game was called right. I'm sure we will be sitting in better position. Yep. Your wife is a terrier. No, Fossey's not coming back, smooth operator. I saw his ankle. He couldn't put any weight on it. It might be fractured or broken. I don't want to say that, but he's not coming back. No, even if it's soft tissue, and he's not coming back. Yes, Moody is much better at 13 than he is at wing. I agree with you there on Karabetsa Motong. 100% agree with you. Good to see you too, Gareth. It's been a while. Okay. Worked late, heading home now. Okay, cool. S. Document says, let's hope the second half goes better. I agree. And we're ready, almost ready. Nope. We got the All Blacks out there practicing on the pitch, the replacements. They haven't made any replacements out there playing around the pitch. Interesting. At halftime, they're out there playing on the pitch, right in the center of the field, practicing lineouts. I've never seen that before. I didn't know they're allowed to do that. Thought you had to only be in the try zone. When did they start allowing this crap? They're out there warming up at halftime. Is that even allowed? Or is this more dirty play from the All Blacks? I don't know. I'm asking.
That's the right.
Yep. Anyway, just curious. A lot of dark art, says Regan. It is allowed at halftime. I didn't know they're allowed to do that at halftime. Never seen that. But you can't blame me for asking a question. They've been playing dirty game the whole way. Yeah, Foss does keep getting caught in defense. Damon Villas has been great with line breaks, but then he's turned the ball over. Again, mistakes, fumbles, yeps. No, smooth operator. Fossey will not be back. There's no way he's coming back from that. Yeah, the TMO only looks at the Springboks knock-on, which was a knock-on. The ball went straight down. That's not a knock-on. It's got to go forward. That's why it's called lost forward. The ball has to go forward. If it's not forward, it's not lost forward. Yeah, but not looking at all the stuff that the All Blacks do, because it's crooked, it's dirty, it's corrupt. I mean, how many times I got to say it? You know, it's horrible. It's horrible. The All Blacks need all this help to lead. Need all this help to win. Can't win on their own. Yeah, I know they're not allowed in South Africa in hotels or restaurants. In Germany, they're allowed in restaurants. I've never seen dogs allowed in hotels before. This is insane. Maybe if this brand allows it. Holiday Inn. I don't know. I've usually stayed in Holiday Inn Express, but this time I'm in a Holiday Inn. It was a better deal. It's older than the Holiday Inn Express, just about 400 meters away. So it was a better deal. Yep. Anyway. But yeah, I've never seen dogs in hotels like this. So, I mean, and not just dogs, tons of dogs. That's what makes me think that people gravitate towards this brand because it allows that. I haven't seen that as a norm here in the UK. I've been staying in Hilton properties and little bed and breakfast sort of places for the most part. Yep. Anyway, the price of lodging has just gotten outrageous here. It was 34 minutes last night for me to get to the stadium. I don't know what it's going to be now. Let me try this again. See if it gives me a time now. It says 36 minutes. Yep, 36 minutes. It's M5. Yep, so 2 minutes more. Are we ready for this half yet? Still not ready. Okay, we're getting ready now. All right. 10-7 halftime. Okay. Chesson Colby with that dynamic try on a steal. And by the way, he stole the ball and ran 75 meters. I mean, that's not exactly a build-up. So all the time the Springboks had the ball to build it up for a try, they failed. Oh, boy. And Monty Livick nearly missed that conversion. God, that would have been a heartbreaker, given they haven't scored anything else. So the Lady Springboks probably going to get slaughtered by the Black Ferns today. Oof, boy. David versus Goliath. That's exactly right. That's what today's matchup is. But we're going to enjoy it anyway. For the All Blacks, Bahandre Dolph at fullback. Michaela Samboya on the right wing. Zintle Mapupa, Afiwe Nguevu. Ayanda Malinga on the left wing. Libby Janssen van Rensburg is the fly half once again. Nadine Rus at scrum half. Azeza Hele from the Eastern Cape. Sensazo, I can't pronounce these names. I'm going to try. Danielle Lochner, number 5. And that's it. I can't pronounce the rest of these names. Off the bench, Lucial Honeycomb. It's like they make these names intentionally unpronounceable. That's enough of that. I'm not going to go with any more pronunciation efforts there. All right, looks like we're ready to start the second half. So 4 substitutions already. Now we'll see if Cobus Reina comes back. He was cleared from the head injury assessment, ready to start second half. Reina gives back. And we're underway. Second half, and a kick to the Springboks. Jasper Wiese inside the 22, drives beyond the 22, still goes forward, tackle there. And we're back underway. Cobus Reinach back on the pitch after the HIA. Grant Nesbitt and Justin Marshall are the Kiwi commentators. Sound more like Australians to me, though. Right, McKenzie goes high to get that ball. Good job. Christie working the blind side down here on the near side. Ball's available. All Blacks now over midfield. Oh. Scott Barrett's tackled there. They go to the wing, and that's a forward pass. At least they caught that. At least they caught the forward pass. That was barely forward, too. Just barely drifted forward on that pass. So that was pretty good to catch that one, given... Oh, we got 2 substitutions coming in the front row for the Springboks. Wow, that's a really quick change. Just 1 minute and 16 seconds in the second half. Vocalo and Jan-Hendrik Wessels come on. And Oxen Che is stumbling off. Vanner, thank you. I will do a polygraph. Thank you for 140 Rand Super Chat. Wow, so the front row is replaced. That leaves just Quagga Smith on the bench. 41-32. This is a scrum to the Springboks at midfield. Bind. Set. And it collapses. Straight down, all 6 of them. So 2 new props out there for the Springboks, and they can't get it done. Show us the game. It's called illegal. It's copyright infringement. Can't show you the game. I obviously don't know how YouTube works. Crouch. Bind. Set. Cobus Reinach puts it in. Springboks pushing hard. Now they're getting some leverage. There they go. Oh, there's the penalty finally. That's what they wanted. Kobus Ronick, high tackle right there. And taken off. There go the Springboks. Sia Khaleesi's running wild. Inside the 22. Picked up by Esterhuizen. They got a winger. Chesson Colby cuts back inside. Colby! Booker. Brace of tries for Chesson Colby. Yes. Unbelievable. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, good call, Alan. They got the penalty. And then Sia Khaleesi just took off. Brilliant. And then great work by Chesson Colby not to be driven into touch. I was worried we might have an obstruction there at the end, but there was no defender. Wow. Chesson Colby with a brace of tries. Now it's Monty Libick for the conversion, so we're up by 2, so let's not get excited. He's going to just get it inside the post, and it's 14-10. The Springboks out in front. Wow. Brace of tries for Chesson Colby. Oof. My goodness. Here's the restart. Let's see if the Springboks can handle it. They usually screw this up. And Jasper Wiese gets it, and he's tackled immediately. Call to use it. McKenzie calls for the ball. And Chesson Colby gets the ball. He steals it from him. Springboks now on the front foot. They're going to go wide on the outside. To the wing. And then Ethan Hooker, high tackle, no call. Tackle to midfield. Picked up by Esterhuizen. Esterhuizen drives forward. He's got no support. It finally gets there. Off their feet. Ooh, that was lucky. Ron Norkia was off his feet. Kobus Ronick kicks it through. Inside the 22. McKenzie sends it back the other direction. And Chesson Colby catches it on the fly. Chesson Colby is all over the pitch. He kicks it high into the air, but all the Springboks are offside, so who's going to be able to get that one? And that was not a good move as the All Blacks are now on the loose. Ooh, what a hit. Oh, that's going to be a card. Springboks, the game is still alive. Oh, nice job. Oh, the All Blacks kept it in. Will Jordan just barely kept that in. They're coming the other side. Got to be careful now. McKenzie kicks it from inside his 22. I think that now Chesson Colby once again. Chesson Colby trying to run away. Oh, he bounces off one player. And there's the no-arm tackle. That's going to be a penalty right in front of the post. That's kickable. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. They're pushing Reinach. How about a card now? Once again, same guy who reached in and grabbed the ball earlier. Exact same guy. Foul play once again by Tupou Vaa'i. And we got a Springbok player down. I think it's Chesson Colby. Oh, excuse me. So he's warning both teams. 2 scuffles, both started by the All Blacks. He says next time the team is going to get a penalty. Why wasn't it a penalty? Look at that. No arms tackle. That should be a card. That should be a card. He goes right into his chest with no arms intentionally. And Kobus Ronick is pissed because he tried to hurt Chesson Colby. Yeah, we need a Bismarck Duplessis on the pitch right now. That's what we need. This is unreal. This guy's lost control of the game, and now Chesson Colby's injured because of the cheap shot. So Chesson Colby burns the All Blacks twice, and their response is to intentionally injure him, and not even a penalty. Should have been a card. Should have been ejection from the game. That's a red card. That was intentional. He's got 106 meters made in this game. Is he up? Cheslin's on one knee now. Unbelievable. This is a makeable kick, 40 meters out. Will they go for it? Why did the rugby player bring a ladder to reach the try line? So it's 46 minutes now again. Sia is arguing the point here. It looks like Cheslin's going to stay in the game. That looks like Grant Williams is coming in. Cheslin Colby's headed off. Unbelievable. So once again, the All Blacks play dirty, and they get the best player on the pitch off the field. It's an HIA, so he might come back. But Grant Williams is coming in now, not Quagga Smith. So they're going to go for the conversion here. Monty Libbik, fingers crossed. And they're booing. These are the worst fans on the planet, other than the French. They're actually booing Monty Libbik like he needs any help missing the ball. He got it. It drifted, almost went past, but he got it. 17-10. Nice job, whoever's taking care of deleting this guy. Jasper Visa gets it. That was scary. Here's a kick from inside of 22. It goes backwards by the Springboks. See, Khaleesi gets it, but it hits somebody picked up by Malcolm Marks. The Springboks do have the ball, but that was sloppy. Cobus Reinach digs it out of there. Visa with a carry. Jasper Visa needs to start having a bigger game. He's been okay so far. He needs to start becoming sterling. So Cheslin's out with an HIA. So dirty play by the All Blacks takes out Cheslin Colby. Ethan Hooker, brilliant work. He's got it. Ethan Hooker, brilliant work. And Monty Libbik sees some space, but it closes on him. Tries to go up the middle. Called to use it, he just got there. Grant Williams kicks it forward into touch. Be a line out to the All Blacks. It was Willemse, excuse me, not Williams. Willemse kicked it forward. So 17-10 now, 48-minute mark. So the Springboks now have 2 tries. They need 2 more for that bonus point. So the line out's good for the All Blacks. They kick it down the pitch. Is anybody home? It's carried in. So Willemse kicks it high into the air. And it's knocked on by the All Blacks, but not called a knock on. What crap is this? Billy Proctor now. And then, what do we got going on here? Whistle. Yeah, exactly. Even the television announcer saying it was knocked on. Yeah, it's a knock on. Finally, after somebody nearly got injured. Yeah, there's a knock on right there. Yep. Fossey's got a soft cast on his leg. Got that moon boot on. It's the Georgian guy, Nika Amashakuli. He sucks. And it shows in this game. He's been atrocious. Crouch. Bind. Early engagement by the All Blacks, and so free kick to the Springboks. What are they going to do? Same call he made against the Springboks in the first half. So what are we going to do? Here we go, 50 minutes in. So Libak kicks it straight up in the air, down inside 22, and they take the mark. Barrett takes the mark. Ball's kicked into touch, and it'll be Springboks ball. So not much changes there, other than it's a Springboks line out. Ethan Hooker looks a bit tired. His first start as a Springbok. Kobus Reinach looks fresh, but he made some big mistakes in the first half. All right, Malcolm Marks now with a line out. He had trouble early on, but he's improved. And the player grabbed in the air. How is that not a penalty? And the All Blacks have the ball. Unbelievable. He touched the Springbok player in the air. Didn't steal that cleanly. Jordy Barrett kicks it down around the 22. No, it's not quite that far. And Damon Willemse can't secure it. All Blacks get it. Carter, unmolested, runs right up the middle. So All Blacks now have the ball. And they're coming wide. One defender out here. It's Esterhuizen. Oh, Peter Steph du Toit comes out of nowhere. Delivers a crushing blow. The ruck is there for the All Blacks. They're screaming side entry, but nothing being done about it. Lots of screaming by players on the pitch. You can hear them on the referee's microphone. Oh, they just got that pass through, and here they come. Will Jordan, they're going to go in the wing. Oh, that's a knock on. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness, because we were going to get burned badly down that sideline. Oh, my goodness. Leroy Carter couldn't get to that. That ball was at his shoelaces. Thank goodness. Thank goodness that was a bad pass. That's a forward pass anyway. You look at it, it's a forward pass. So that was a forward pass anyway, but it's a knock on. It'll be a scrum to the Springboks. Need some more points here, boys. Yeah, Quagga 55. That's a good call. I think you're right, Alan. So 53 minutes. Need a good scrum here. The front row did well last time. Crouch. Behind. Set. CB, you're doing a great job. Collapses. And a penalty against the All Blacks. Springboks front row is getting it done now. This is proving decisive here. Well done on the scrum. So we're going to kick this for some territory. Let's get this right. Somadi Libak from the 5-meter line. It's not going to get much territory of this, most likely. And he kicks it for sure into touch. It won't quite make the midfield. Oh, yeah. They're claiming the Springboks went down first, but you can see that was All Blacks. Substitution for the All Blacks. Tokiaho, their hooker's out. He went 54 minutes. 31 meters he picked up. Made 5 tackles. Good game for him. Here's a line out now. Malcolm Marks needs a good line out here from about the 10-meter line. They go high into the air, and once again, they touch the Springbok player. No penalty called. Khaleesi goes forward with the ball. Reinach to Lubbock. Lubbock kicks it to the near side. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? McKenzie, and he gets buried as soon as he catches the ball. Well done to hold on to that ball by the All Blacks, though. Finley Christie now. This is finally we got some strong defense set up here. And Bowden Barrett kicks this ball down the pitch. It's going to be high into the air. And it goes into the hands of Peter Steph Dutoy. What a good job. Suddenly he's everywhere. Reinach. Oh, dancing away with, is that Damien Willemse? That's forward. Ethan Hooker has it, but I think it was forward. All backs have stolen it. Savia to Barrett. Instead of kicking it, they decide to go wide. Springboks got to get over there. Satiti, Wallace Satiti, always a danger against the Springboks. Tackles made over there. McKenzie. Williams just came in the game. Doesn't release. The All Blacks kick it over the top. Who's going to get it? And Jasper Wiese gets it. He's not held in the tackle. He gets up. Ball's on the ground. Who's got it? Ball's available. How's it a knock on? He never touched the ball. He didn't touch the ball. It was a counter ruck that pushed the ball, but Reinach saying it's his fault. Yeah, that should have been a penalty against the All Blacks a few minutes ago. He never had a chance to release the ball. It should have been a penalty against the All Blacks. Instead, it's the All Blacks ball at midfield when we should have had a scoring opportunity just a minute ago. "56 minutes off the clock." We need to win another scrum here. Crouch. Bind. Set. Come on, guys. Cheslin Colby is not returning. Failed his HIA. Big tackle there by Jasper Wiese. Crowd moaning about it, but it was legal. Bowden Barrett gets it. They go wide on the outside now. Leroy Carter tackled over there. Went for the tackle and didn't have the player. Not held the tackle. So the All Blacks now driving. Springboks are overcommitting. Jordy Barrett with the ball. He's tackled. Nice passing by the All Blacks back into the center. Barrett. Scott Barrett tackled. All Blacks approach the 22 and a penalty called. What's the penalty for? We're going to go TMO here, I think. Oh, now we're going to get warned after the All Blacks have played dirty the whole game and never been. Oh, we're going to talk to both of them. What's going on here? Okay, let's see what he's got to say. Okay, this is fair by Nika Amashkuli. If it wasn't such a terrible fish, he wouldn't have to do it. He said he's got too much crying from the players on both sides, off the feet, knock on. Yeah, he's right. But this is because he didn't have control of the game. Exactly. I'll ref you play. That's right. But if he was doing a better job, we wouldn't have to worry about that. Quagga Smith is in. Is Sia going out? He's been brilliant. Sia heading off. He's done a great job in this game. And Quagga Smith is in the game now. 20 minutes left. What are they yelling for now? Is it Buckeye? I can't hear. Unchallenged line out, and it's not straight. They're offside. So offside. Wow, that's a screw up big time. Wallace Atiti. Big mistake by the All Blacks there. They had the ball just 8-10 meters out and they turned it over. So the Springboks get away with one there. Now Monty's got to get a good kick here and find touch. Oh my God, this is demonic. Good job, CB.
But it turns out you actually haven't put
All right, so Springboks lineout was a good clearance kick. It's at about 37 meters now. 59 minutes off the clock. They need to score again. 17-10 isn't going to get it done. And they get that one to Nortkia. And then here comes Quagga Smith with his first carry. They try to strip the ball from him. He gets up to quite a carry there by Quagga. Cobus Reinach kicks it high into the air from the 10-meter line. Ethan Hooker goes up for it, and he's got it. Springboks have got the ball, and the All Blacks are not rolling away. Why not a penalty there? What a great job. Oh, that was thrown away. And Esterhuizen gets it outside. Moody, who gets it on the wing to Grant Williams. Here comes Grant Williams down the sideline. He gets it back to Willemse. Willemse inside the 22. The ball's kicked down deep. Who's going to get there? Oh, Kanan Moody nearly got it. And it goes into touch. What an exciting sequence of play. Even the crowd like that. My goodness. What an exciting sequence of play. So it's going to be a line out to the All Blacks. Deep, though. Oh, we got a substitution now. Grant Williams, just brilliant work. And then he nearly caught up with it. Oh, couldn't quite get Kanan Moody. 5-meter line out to the All Blacks at their own 5-meter line. 60 minutes. Clock is stopped. Proctor's off and Quinn Tupaia comes on. 60 minutes, 19 seconds. Crowd's really into this game, folks. Really into this game. We got 20 minutes left. Are we ready? There we go. Tupaia in for Proctor for the All Blacks. All Blacks collapse. Springboks do the same. Arge Snyman is going to go high for this one. And it's stolen by the Springboks, and they drive forward. He's over. No, he's not. Oh, they're going to turn it over. Nope. All Blacks not rolling away again. Boko. Yes. Yes, David Willemse with a try. Yes. Damien Willemse's 8th line out. Stolen by Nortkia. What an incredible try. And Ethan Hooker all by himself out here. And Willemse just took it all in himself. Wow. Beat 3 defenders. Three tries. Now we need one more try. Well, guys, I'm trying to be quiet. I'm in a hotel. If I was, and the kick is good. 24-10. 19 minutes left. Willemse, my man of the match so far. He has not let this thing get away from the Springboks. All right, folks. 62 minutes off the clock now. Here's the restart. Do they need to score one more try? Jasper Wiese inside the 22. He's tackled there, finally. So Malcolm Marks goes out of the game. And that clears the bench completely. That ball didn't go very far, but it's knocked back into the hands. The Springboks got it back. Vilko Low. Norkia. Peter Steph Dutoy, 2-time World Rugby Player of the Year. And there's a kick forward by Damien Willemse. It goes into touch. He misjudged that, but that's okay. Peter Steph Dutoy, just a monster of a player there. Fought off 2 players, held on to that ball. So from their 39-meter line, the All Blacks have a line out here. They have placed their hooker. Let's see how it goes. Last time he threw it away. Nearly stolen by Stamen, but they managed to get it. Finley Christie's still out there. A little kick over the top. A player was taken out without the ball. No call. The referee went down as well. It's a 50-22, maybe. No. He's limping. The Georgian's hurting. Mika Amashkile, he's hurt. He tripped over an All Black. That ball's thrown away, but the All Blacks picked up. Oh, and then knocked on by the Springboks. Oh, and there's no defenders over there. Somebody better get on the wing. They had a chance at a line break there. They blew it. That's going to go all the way through the try zone. There you go. Coming back. Coming all the way back. All the way back. Wow. Will Jordan just put a little too much mustard on that. Yep, straight through the try zone. All right, so it'll be a Springboks line out back around the 22, but he was inside the 22 when he kicked it, so why are we getting it there? All right, just 15 minutes remaining in this contest. Springboks need another try for that bonus point. They have to get that bonus point. I hope they realize that. All right, here we go. Scrum to the Springboks at the 22. Crouch. Bind. Set. And this one's not really going anywhere. And a penalty against the Springboks this time. Oh my goodness, they collapsed the scrum. And that's the right call. The bad time for the Springboks to get a penalty in the scrum. They needed to get another try and they were down low. So All Blacks get a good kick out of this from Barrett. This game is still hanging out there, folks. 14 and a half minutes remaining. We're still in the balance here. It's well done by the All Blacks there to get that penalty, and well deserved. More substitutions coming on for the All Blacks. Leroy Carter is out, replaced by Ruben Love. Yeah, they just said exactly what's true. The All Blacks know how to chase the game. They're just down by 2 tries. It's knocked in the air and stolen by Peter Steph Dutoy. So the line out is proving the downfall of the All Blacks at this stage. It's cost them a try a few minutes ago. And possession several times. What's going on here? Is the ball available? Kobus Reinick has not been told to use it yet. Surprisingly, that's a long time. I think Nika's probably feeling the pain. Not focused. Oh, that ball's knocked on by the... Come on, that's a knock on. Yeah, scrum to the Springboks. Yeah, too many All Blacks around the ball. All right, folks, be sure to hit the like button. Just 137 likes. Come on, you guys can do better than that. You guys can do better than that. We've had 17,000 views, so let's pick it up. I got to charge my phone. It's at 37%. Oh, but if I do that, I lose the microphone. Crap, I can't do that. I just realized that. Fine. 67 minutes. Set. They need a good one here. Come on, Buck. Get the ball out. It's a call. Cobus Reinach gets it out of there. Big charge up the middle. Esterhuizen. Oh, nicely done. Oh, but then they threw it away. Nice job getting that ball back by Willemse. And the ball's bouncing on the turf. It's a knock-on. And they kick it away. So the penalty advantage, or the knock-on advantage is over. Wide open space. Nobody's back there. Somebody bring it back for 50-22. Ooh, finally, Grant Williams and Ethan Hooker. Hooker takes off. Ethan Hooker's up going. He's at midfield. There goes Ethan Hooker down the side. Ethan Hooker still going down the 30-meter line. What a great job by Ethan Hooker, man. Incredible work there. Monty Libick doesn't know what to do, and Damon Willemse comes charging through the middle. And come on, he never released. That should be a penalty in the All Blacks right there. Unbelievable with the All Blacks getting away with it, the breakdown. On the outside, is it Esterhuizen again, driving down to the 22. Springboks need one more try here. They kick it to the wing, and he's wide open. Peter Steph Dutoy. He has it at the 5-meter line. He throws it up. Quagga Smith. Yes. Boca, Boca, Boca. Yes. There's the bonus point. What a try. Monty Libick, an incredible kick. And Peter Steph Dutoy had the height advantage, and he secured the ball. Ethan Hooker got this all started. My goodness, he ran around 5 different All Blacks before they finally got him. My goodness. Monty, perfect kick over here. A little short, and it bounced up, and Peter had the legs. And Quagga Smith. This is unbelievable. This is a game. So here's the conversion. And is it, who's kicking it? Oh, it is Monty Libick, yep. And he missed that one. 29, but that's okay. We got the bonus point. Wow. Man, oh man, oh man. Wow, 29-10 is the score now. 70 minutes. And Peter Steph Dutoy gets the restart. Sneeman. R.G. Sneeman's been out there most of the game with the injuries. Going to need 2 weeks from this to recover and get some new players in the lineup. Cobus Reinach sends it deep to around the 10-meter line. It's knocked backwards. And then McKenzie has had a good game. He's tackled there. And the defense is all over him, and they get it for not releasing the ball. And so it's going to be Springbok ball again. Now, can you imagine if they hadn't played so crap last week? Hart 24-17. Will this put us back at the top? At least be enough points to beat the All Blacks, be top of the world rankings after this game. So Monty is, I got to give it to him. He's had a really good game. There we go. And he gets touched. The biggest defeat at home is a 15-point lead to Australia in 1964. They're leading by 19. Excuse me. Could be the biggest defeat ever against the All Blacks at home. That would be shocking. 19-point lead. Let's pile it on here. And they throw it away, and the All Blacks have it, and they go down the sideline and kick it away. It's a nice kick, but into touch. Did it go straight into touch or no? Didn't go. It bounced into touch. So that saves them from scoring more points. It's nicely done, stealing that one. Just got a hand on it. It's a great shot of that. So that got the ball out to nearly midfield. That was a nice clearance kick. So here we go. And Peter Steph Dutoy comes down with it. Monty Libak kicks it high into the air. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? Keenan Moody. And they've got the ball again. Jasper Wiese just taking himself down to the 22. Pick and go by Quagga Smith. Hey, R.G. Sneeman's on the loose. He's going to go all the way. Yes. Booker. And another try. R.G. Sneeman gets the try he was denied in the first half. Wow. Brilliant stuff. He just ran his butt off. He and his stupid mohawk haircut. Wow. What a game after last week's huge disappointment. And the game has started very sloppy for the Springboks. 34-10. This could be 36. Right in front of the post. 11 seconds. Let's go, Monty. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Kick the damn ball. 74. He got it. 36-10. Wow. And we restart. And it's stolen by the All Blacks. Thank you, Debbie, for the super chat. We got a penalty for offside against the Springboks. A 26-point lead. Let's not ruin this. This could be the biggest defeat ever for the All Blacks at home. There's the kick to the corner. It's going to be a good kick. So, All Blacks now 8 meters away. Man of the match is Damien Willemse, in my mind. Here's the line out, not challenged, and they come away with it quickly. Tackle there by Monty Libak. All Blacks got space on the outside. They got a winger all by himself. No one's there. He lost it. I think he lost it. I think he lost that ball. I think Will Jordan lost that ball. He looks pretty unsure of himself. Yeah, no, this is good decision, but no clear grounding. They're going to go TMO. Oh, he said no try. It's a knock on, yeah. No try. Yeah, Will Jordan knew it. Yep. And Grant Williams saved a try. Yep, there's no way that was a try. No clear grounding, short of the line. Knock on. Yeah. So we're seeing the replay here. I'm trying to get back to live action. He was all by himself over there, and Grant Williams just got there and grabbed him by the boot and stopped the try. Boy, Grant Williams, I tell you, man, what a stud. Saved a try. So it'll be a 5-meter scrum to the Springboks here with just 3.5 minutes remaining. Fine. Set. Come on, Springboks. Ball's in the pipe. And it goes, collapses. And they pick it up and go. Quagga Smith with the ball. He places the ball. R.G. Stamen digs it out. Is that Monty? And it goes to midfield. It's taken there. Where's the mark going to be? That's a great kick by Monty Libick from that tough angle. He was almost on the sideline. 3 minutes remain. 77 minutes off the clock. Wow. Here's a line out. And, it's nearly taken by the All Blacks. Still running. Oh, Monty Libick can't get to it. And it's tackled back there by the Springboks. 2.5 minutes remain. Play on. Will Jordan has it. Ruck is set up. They go to the wing, and they nearly kick it out. It's stolen by Kanan Mooney. Back to Peter Steph du Toit. Down to the 22, the Springboks drive. Ball is out. Quagga Smith gets it back. So the Springboks at the 22, they can run it up here with some more points. So this would be great. Oh, Monty, is it Willemsen? No, it's Monty Libick who was tackled over there. They go wide. Come on, don't let him score again. Oh, there's a big hit. A kick up the middle by Artie Sevilla. He overruns it. He knocked it on anyway. So the Springboks have the ball just short of midfield. Sloppy play for the last minute or so here. Cobus Reinach. They go wide. Willemse keeps it for himself. He goes in the outside. Grant, come on. R.J. Stamen. Boca. Yes. Abrasive tries for R.J. Stamen. Yes. And he's got a bloody eye. He got hit hard. Wow. Oh, it's Esterhuizen. Sorry, it was Esterhuizen, not Stamen. Andre Esterhuizen. Wow. Willemse took off. Grant Williams. It was Esterhuizen. I thought it was Argate Stamen. It was Esterhuizen with a try. It wasn't Argate, it was Esterhuizen. Sorry. These white guys all look alike. Wow. Man, oh man. Now, where has this been since they played the Wallabies in that first game? 41-10. And it's good. 43-10, 30 seconds left. Esterhuizen bleeding from the eye. 43-10. Springboks secure the restart. 4 seconds left. They're going to kick this into touch, no doubt. There it is. Cobus Reinach kicks it into touch, and it's 43-10, the biggest defeat ever. They've embarrassed the All Blacks, but at a huge cost. Fossey injured. Lutiager injured. Wow. 43-10. Unbelievable, folks. What a finish. 43-10, Springboks win this game. They trash the All Blacks. Wow, that's going to do it, folks. My man of the match is Damien Willemse. Damien Willemse. Be sure to hit the like button. Only 178 people have done that. Appreciate it if you hit the like button, okay? So that's a bonus point. That's going to take them out. And the All Blacks didn't get any points out of this, so they're going to be stuck at 10. South Africa now has 10 as well with the bonus point victory. The Wallabies stay on top. Now we need the All Blacks to beat the Wallabies, and the Springboks have to win out against the Pumas, who also have 9 points. Wow. Freedom Cup stays in South Africa. And that's going to do it, folks. I've got to hit the road. It's time for me to hit the road. I've got to get to the Women's World Cup quarterfinal. So thanks a lot. Thanks, team. I appreciate it. Final score is the Springboks 43. What an epic victory against the All Blacks at Wellington. All right, that's going to do it. No, not Quagga. It was Damon Willemse. He's who kept us in the game in that first half. That's going to do it, guys. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Be sure to hit the like button. Get me at least 200 likes. Come on, that won't kill you. Yeah, exactly. Where all those talking Kiwis always run their mouths. Cheers, everybody. Have a good one. God bless. And I'll chat with you later.